G'day, it's Pete Moriarty here, and I want to share with you some of the secrets to scale that have helped me effectively exit my business from when I was 27 years old, now living outside of the matrix, outside of my business, and having my business run without me. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or a business leader, and you're interested in having your systems and your operations run more smoothly so you can get more done inside your business and have more time to spend working on your business as well, but also create more freedom, more profit, more time for you and for your team, well then what we are sharing in our upcoming bootcamp is for you. Now, if you're new to IT Genius or you're new to myself, my name is Pete Moriarty. I founded IT Genius and I basically started helping small business owners with their technology, and that quickly grew into me helping them with their strategy as well, helping them grow and scale businesses. And I'm deeply passionate about helping business owners create more time and create more successful businesses. In fact, our mission is to help small business owners play a bigger game, because I love seeing business owners actually realize their dreams of creating profitable businesses that help them live the life that they want to live. Now, whatever your dream is, whatever your ambition is, whether that's more time, more money, more freedom, more time with your family, more time to travel, the profit to do impact work, the ability to live flexibly and live the life of your dreams, I want to help you get there. So how are we going to do that in this actual bootcamp? How are we going to do this in this presentation? Well, I've got you for 2 half days. I've made it as accessible and as simple and as implementable as possible for business owners, because I know we're all very busy. And so this is for you if you are finding yourself working 40 or more hours in your business and you can't disappear for more than a week or more than a couple of days without wheels starting to fall off the carriage. Now, I'm at the point where I could disappear for months or even potentially years, and my business would not only continue to be successful and continue to be profitable, but it will continue to grow and thrive as well. Effectively, I'm sitting on the board as a board member, and apart from being the talent on our YouTube channel, I'm not really needed anymore in the day-to-day of my business. So how do we get there? Well, it was systems. And yes, they're a little bit boring to talk about systems. It's a little bit boring to think about the processes in a business, but I'm going to teach you this simple frameworks and this simple disciplines that I use every day for me to be able to constantly take hats off and put them on the heads of other people. Because really that's all it is. From start to finish, it's taking your hat off and it's putting onto other people. So I've told you who this is for. This is going to be a 2 half-day event. It's run online, so you can access it anywhere in the world. It's great for Australian time zones and US time zones. You can still join if you're in Europe, but it's going to suck for you on the time zone. But that's okay. Please come along anyway, because the results that you're going to get for this are going to be massive. We had one of our customers come along to this training in particular. We taught them how to systemize their business, and they literally went away and systemized everything. They had a couple of gyms. Well, they had one at the time when they started with us. They systemized everything in their business. They documented it in the way that we showed them how to document it. They used all the tools that we taught them how to use. And then after 3 weeks of systemizing their business, after a blitz of systemization, they literally walked away from the day-to-day operations of the business. Now, those 2 guys went on to start 2 or I think even 3 now more gym locations and ended up making millions and millions of dollars. There is another customer of mine who runs gyms who now is driving McLarens, who was able to scale up his operations using some of these strategies as well. And so if you want to have massive success, we put this into hundreds of businesses, and I want to share it with you. Okay, so why should I teach this? Why am I the right person to teach you this? All the kind of like modules and the details are on this sales page that you're reading right now. So go and check out what's going to be actually in there. But I want to share with you why this works for me. As it's obvious, like I've exited the operations of my business, so it's worked in my business, but I've also consulted to over 5,000 small business owners. Yes, over 5,000 business owners. We've got over 25,000 customers under management across about 2,000 or 3,000 companies that are active with IT Genius right now. I have other businesses that I've worked with, and I also mentor business owners as well. And I've always been passionate about business owners between 1 and 30 employees, because that's what we kind of call the desert, right? That's where you're growing and you're scaling your business and you're looking for success, but you haven't really reached the point where you can step back and completely disappear from the operations and have your business run itself as a machine. Now, how I like to describe a successful business is basically an ATM that shits out money for you. It should work for you, and it should work ideally without you there as well. But there's a couple of key things that you need to make sure that you get right, and I call these your entrepreneurial muscles. So your entrepreneurial muscles are making sure you know how to delegate. They're making sure you know how to create systems. They're making sure you know how to train your team to create system. They're making sure you know how to get your team to adopt change and be excited about that change. and they're making sure that you have all the technological tools to do that. But so they're easy, because if I try and teach you something that's really complex, or you need to learn a completely new way of thinking about things, you're not going to do it, or you're going to get so busy getting back into your business that you're going to just completely drop off anything that I teach you in the 2 days. So that's why I've designed the 2 days to be implementation in the room. You are going to walk away from that room, walk away from that workshop with systems in place, with a framework in place. You will have actually gone through the motions of implementing what I'm going to be teaching you, so that once you're finished, not only will you know how to do things, but more importantly, you'll know how to delegate and manage this initiative to your team. Because the key thing that I can teach you, is really about valuing your time and giving yourself permission to start having other people do more things for you. And eventually you get to be the one who is sitting back and letting everyone do everything for you in the business. Sounds pretty good? I think it sounds pretty good. So if you're interested in joining, please make sure you grab a ticket right now. Our tickets are filling up fast. We are nearly at the capacity for the event. This is going to be our biggest boot camp yet. And I don't know if we're going to schedule another one of these during the year. We will see. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see how the feedback is. I know from our other boot camps, we ran 2 Workspace Basics last year, and they were phenomenally rated from our participants. We had heaps of people on those, and we had 8s and 9s from all of our feedback scores, which I really loved. So I'm hoping to deliver something really, really great for you here. This content is usually only accessible behind the walls of masterminds that I get brought in as an expert, and they cost tens of thousands of dollars to get access to. So basically, you're getting tens of thousands of dollars of value that I would normally only give to either private clients in my mentoring group or in other people's masterminds where I've been brought in as an expert. And if you want access to it, it's going to cost you just a couple of $100. There's unlikely to be a recording. There may not be another one of these. So make sure you jump on, grab a ticket right down below. If you have any questions, please reach out to our team. There should be a chat button somewhere on this page. Otherwise, drop an email to hello@itgenius.com or book a consultation via the consult button on our website. Our team will be happy to take you through what the content is. If you have any questions, you can actually drop them below the comment section on this YouTube video as well, if you like. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you there at our upcoming bootcamp. Cheers.